Got to hurry up into the front court. Dillon with it. Back to Good. Trap, top circle. Stolen. Not sure how it wasn't a foul. Browning gets a layup.
You got to look ahead if you're going to attack this.
51-50. Logan leads it. Off to Luke. Off to Brady. Head and shoulders fake. Lays it up and in. Good! Slack picks up number 4. The big man. Hard to defend. Great pass from Luke Johnson to get the assist. Slack, 4th. He's one away from being disqualified here tonight as Brady, with 12, goes to the line looking to give the Vikings a 2-point lead. Got it. The big man, 13 tonight. Great game by the big Viking junior. Slack will come out. Glick will come in.
And Glick has 4 fouls, I believe, also.
Those two players complement each other well, Jeff. They not much drop-off either way when you substitute either one of them in for the Wildcats. Moving screen from Glick, not called. Williamson passes off to Glick. Ball deflected. Browning, 3 on the way. Off the mark. Rebounded by Clancy. Luke says no thank you. Back into the hands of Clancy. And the Vikings will have to play defense a little longer.
Dodged a bullet there.
Browning into the paint. Shot up. Great drive by Scotty Browning. Left-hand lay-in. We're tied. 53.
He is a player.
Good cross court to Isaiah. Off to Dillon. Now to Brady. He'll drive it. Spin, baseline, foul on Browning. Probably a clean block, Jeff, but they're going to call the foul.
Yeah, I mean, that was one where you hold your breath a little bit.
That's his first. So the big Viking junior will go to the line with a chance to put the Vikings back on top. 2 shots. Brady having a nice night. Got it. 14. He ties high score with Dylan Casto for the Vikings with 14. We'll go to the line. Vikings lead it by 2 now as he gets both. 55-53. 4:17 to go in this one. Clock turning. Browning, left-hand dribble into the front court. Vikings in the zone. He steps into a 3. Short. Isaiah rebounds it. Vikings need to get points, give themselves a little breathing room as Isaiah brings it into the front court off to Good. Now to Luke at the elbow. Brady all alone under the basket, lays it up and in. Great find by Luke Johnson. Brady was 17. 4-point Viking lead as it gets loud in the Health Center. Browning in the corner to Blankenship. Baseline drive. Off to Williamson, left wing. Gets a screen or passes down to Blankenship. And Williamson, very animated once again. A timeout that cost them 2 points.
He's upset with Zach Green, his head coach. He made a beautiful pass inside to a wide open Blankenship. The coach called timeout when he delivered the basketball, and the official gave him the timeout, so wiped the points off the board. Vikings still have a 4-point lead. 57-53, 3:42 to go in this game.
Let's step out. I need a drink quickly before I lose my voice. 3:42 to go. 57-53. We'll be back after this. Away from the Civic Center. Vikings lead it by 4. Logan with the basketball. Browning, left wing. Vikings go to a 1-3-1 out of the timeout. Clancy back to Williamson. He drives it into the paint. Now to Browning in the corner. Baseline drive. Up and under. Lays it up. Fouled. He's going to the line with a chance to pull Logan back to within a point. Great finish, great
And
move.
if you're going to foul him, you better make sure he doesn't get the ball up, and that's going to be on Isaiah.
That's 4 on Isaiah Casto with a lot of time left in this ball game. Browning's free throw rattles around off the front of the rim, back iron and in. Here's Isaiah into the front court, 4-on-1. He's fouled. Logan beside themselves with the whistle.
Still one. Is that the 10th team foul? So it'll be double bonus for the Vikings.
And that is on Cole.
I thought it was going to be on Browning.
It's Cole Blankenship. Isaiah, no dribble. Free throw up and in. He has 3 points here tonight. 58-56, 3:23 to go. 59-56, Isaiah makes both. Clutch free throw shooting here in this fourth quarter so far by the Vikings. Browning, ball rolling into the front court. Now off to Williamson, walks.
He walked.
In the corner to Blankenship, 3, off the mark, Brady clears the rebound. Quick throw ahead to Cade, now to Luke, Smart, they back it out. Dillon with it. Back out to Good. 3 minutes exactly. Down on the block to Luke. Fouled. And that'll
be 5.
He is finished. That'll be it for Slack tonight. Luke will go to the line. Viking student section giving it to him.
And
so Glick will check in.
Glick also with 4 fouls. So,
a little house cleaning going on behind Luke at the free throw line. Luke with 13, yet to score here in the fourth. This will give him 14 and 15 if he can make both. Got it. 4-point Viking lead. This is big. It would still be a 2-possession game with the 3-pointer. Got it.
Got to get a stop here. This is crucial. Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
61-56. Can taste it. There's Browning. Off to Williamson. Back to Browning.
It's a walk.
Fans wanted to travel again. Shot blocked by Luke, and the offside official calls a foul. That will be 3 on Luke. 2:48 to go.
Got to call that walk on Williamson. I mean, he's getting a Euro +1 every time.
So Browning with 23 at the line. Off the mark. He's missed 2. Glick out. Ivan Miller in.
Vikings have got to rebound if it's a miss.
Browning's free throw. Got it. He has 24. What a player.
Be strong with the basketball.
Dillon with it. Picks up the dribble, throws it back into the backcourt to Isaiah, quickly into Good. He'll bring it across the front court. Don't pick up your dribble. He does. Brady, baseline, spins, back out to Good. Ball loose. Isaiah tracks it down in the corner. And Coach Mullins gets a timeout with 2:31 to go in the ball game.
Way too loosey-goosey with that ball still yet, partner.
Full timeout. Vikings playing hot potato. 61-57 will step out. Can they hang on? We'll find out next. More Viking basketball after this on C98, The Bull. What happens to Viking basketball is Metro News owns the rights to all the tournament games, so even if the Vikings win here tonight, Boy, what a season it has been. 61-57. 2.5 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Vikings with the basketball. Isaiah Casto across the timeline into Dylan Casto on the wing. Blankenship all over him. In some trouble. Tie up. Basketball to Logan.
We hold the basketball and they attack. We just cannot do that.
Pick up our dribble.
We go nowhere with the dribble. Get triple threat position. Look ahead and see what's coming at you.
Williamson to Browning. He'll drive it baseline. Off to Miller. Stolen. Vikings can slow it down if they would like. Off to Luke. Drives it into the paint. Double team. Shot up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Power dribble. Turns. Quadruple team. And finally a foul is called. And he's got to be. Finally got him on the tee up. He has been doing that all night, and they finally called him. And that's huge. That is big.
Luke was getting hammered. They finally make the call, so he's going to go shoot 2. We're going to get a technical foul 2 and should keep the basketball partner.
He's lucky he hasn't had that called earlier. And the official that had already turned to make the call didn't catch him. It was the offside official behind him. So the initial foul would be on Williamson, and he will also get a technical foul. So that would be 2 fouls for him. He has 3 now. So the Vikings will be shooting 4 free throws. Luke to the line. Vikings by 4. Up and in. And that's not easy, Jeff. Shooting a free throw at the line, nobody around, makes the first. 5-point Viking lead. The big man, up and in.
Is he going to shoot the free throws? He's just going to let him stay there and shoot the technical free throws now.
Couple of free throws, no good. That one, no good. Miller out, Glick back in. Luke with 17. Vikings by 6. 3-possession game now. They lead it by 7. 1:58 to go. Defense for the Vikings.
You got to be strong with the basketball here.
They will have the basketball as well. Off of the technical.
We are in the double bonus. Isaiah was getting held.
Beautiful play by Isaiah to cut into the backcourt. Now Isaiah with it. Near wing, now to Brady, back to Dylan, Luke with it, at the foul line, reversing it to Isaiah, ball deflected out of bounds by Browning.
We just got to get in a triple threat and be strong. They are going to be slapping and running and carrying on.
Good. Push from Clancy into Luke. Luke, floater in the paint, too strong. Ball rebounded by Luke. He'll power dribble, put it back up, no shot. We're going to call a hold on the floor. No shot, 1:37 to go, and that's Williamson's 4th. Luke with 18. He had 4 points at the half. This is his chance to get 16 if he can make both of these here in the second half and get him to 20. Up and in. Vikings by 8. 97 seconds. Stand between the Vikings and the Civic Center floor.
We need to get somebody up and not let them roll the ball down the floor.
Browning into the front court. The way they can shoot the 3, they are not out of it. Browning drives it. Clancy, baseline drive, into Luke, shot up and in. Good, and 1. What a physical take to the basket by Julius Clancy. And that's 4 on Luke Johnson.
Wow.
11 for Clancy.
And that's 4 on Luke.
Williamson out. Miller in.
Coach Mullins wanting an explanation on that one. Luke was retreating.
Clancy's free throw. In and out. Luke tracks down the rebound. Stolen. Clancy all the way to the basket. Good.
They got to foul us, guys. Be strong with the ball.
Cade to Brady. Head, shoulders fake. Up and in. Brady Anderson. And 1. 68-61. Vikings regain some control.
We got to get somebody up on the defensive end and not let them roll. That's 8 seconds they're getting on the clock, not running off the clock. We've got to contest. We can still get back and play zone.
Brady with 19. Foul on Miller, his 4th. Up and in. Brady with 20.
There we go.
69-61. Williamson. Here's Browning. Deep 3. In and out. Luke pulls down the rebound.
He's fouled.
And he's going to be fouled.
I hope it's on 5. I don't think it will be. I think it'll be on 1.
They can taste it, Jeff. Make your free throws. And you're going to the Civic Center for the 2nd time in school history. Big second half for Luke Johnson with 20 points tonight, 16 of them in the second half. Make it 17. Vikings by 9.
And I'm telling you, when Browning shot that ball, it left his hand. I thought it was nothing but the bottom on the 3. It bounded out, and Big Luke goes and gets it.
Rattles in and out. Rebounded by Glick. 9-point game. Williamson into the front court. Shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up off the bottom of the backboard. Lays it up and in. 70-63.
1 rebound away from sealing that, partner.
55.7 to go. Logan fans not happy. 70-63. We'll be back. Less than a minute to go. Vikings with a chance to go to the Civic Center. More after this on C98, The Bolt. Ripley High School, 70-63. Vikings by 7. 55.7 to go, my friend. We are that close.
Just got to take care of the basketball. We are in the double bonus. We got to be strong with the basketball. Let the officials see that they're slapping and banging and holding, just like Browning is out there on Isaiah right now.
Cade Good will trigger the ball in, and Isaiah flops it, and they call it. Browning beside himself. Isaiah sold it.
He was holding him. Now we got to knock these down.
Alderton and Garrett Williamson check back into the ball game. Isaiah to the free throw line. Up and in. That was payback for the flop earlier in the game on Luke Johnson. And Isaiah got away with it. Give them a chance to call it. They want to call it, and they will call it. And Isaiah makes both.
9-point lead for the Vikings.
It was Browning into the front court. Off to Blankenship. Back to Browning. He'll step through the defense. Long 2. No good. Brady clears the rebound. Come the Vikings. Quick throw ahead to Luke. And Garrett Williamson.
That'll be all for him.
He'll be lucky if that's not an intentional foul. No common foul.
And he'll take a seat.
Viking fans giving it to him. He's been through a lot with the injury, Jeff. Very emotional player. And the not-so-emotional player, and Luke Johnson goes to the line, rolls it in. He has 22, 18 points here in the second half.
Can you say West Virginia State Player of the Year? How can they not give it to him?
If that young man's not in the conversation, then it's a crime. 23 for Luke. Vikings by 11. 38 seconds. Browning into the front court. Lays it up. No good. Luke pulls down the board. Throw ahead to Isaiah. Cade with it. Off to Luke. Back to Brady.
Missed it.
No good. Brady tap back. No good. Gets his own rebound. It won't go.
Just get back.
In the corner for three. Good. That's Ilderton with 15.2 to go. Timeout, Logan. Let's keep it here.
8 points.
74-66. The Vikings lead it by 8.
And Isaiah Casto out there, the senior floor leader for the Vikings, saying, guys, be strong. They got to foul us. Be strong and let's make our foul shots. No, he's not getting any instruction from Coach Mullins. He's ready to go bring it in and win this ball game.
Big smile from Coach Mullins saying, don't foul. Be smart. 15.2 to go, 74-66. Dylan Casto will inbound it.
They're going to double team Dylan. Or excuse me, double team Isaiah.
They're holding him.
They've already got Browning's already.
As you can see. Another flop. Isaiah getting the student section going. They were holding him, Jeff. You could see it from behind. And now Blankenship gives him a chest bump.
That was
and there's one.
Intentional.
And Blankenship losing his cool. And Isaiah's going to the line.
Yeah.
And now our coach is teed up. Now there's a fan out on the floor. Logan fan out on the floor. He's going to be escorted out of the gym.
Going to jail, boy. Oh, my goodness.
Good grief.
What have we got going on here? Technical foul on the coach.
15.2. It's all but over at this point.
I would pull my 5 off and put 5 new in. I would not take a chance of one of our kids getting cheap shotted out here. And that's what Coach Mullins is going to do. He's going to get our guys off the floor because we're going to go to the state championship finals, and we want to be at full strength.
Garrett Williamson.
And now you've got another senior out there with Williamson. He's going to get a technical too and should be thrown out. The officials are taking a whole lot
now
of
he's
stuff.
yelling at coaches. Wow.
I knew it was going to be raucous, but I did not expect this. But Isaiah Casto.
This thing has spiraled out of control.
You know, he drew the foul. He faked Blankenship and then looked at him and grinned. And Blankenship put him on the turf.
This is an embarrassing display here, Jeff.
And the Vikings are going to go to the bench.
Embarrassing display here at the end of this ball game. Don't let it ruin how you feel, Viking Nation. This is a big night.
2 foul shots, and then you've got technical foul shots coming also. Isaiah looking at the student section and grinning.
What a moment for him. Up and in, Isaiah with 8.
Yep.
As he cheers the students on. Now he'll shoot the free throws. 76-66. Vikings by 10. 15.2 to go. Isaiah 3 in a row. He has 9. This would get him into double figures.
He wants to know if he can shoot it right-handed.
He's going to shoot it. Nah, he'll shoot it lefty. Got it. He makes all 4. 78-66. Vikings by 12. Virgil will inbound it.
Coach Green is telling his guys to back off.
And Virgil out, Davin Rose in.
telling the coach to sit down. Well, after a technical foul, the coach has got to get back down on the bench. They're trying to get the Vikings to sit down too. Browning holding on to.
Getting it from the Viking fans on that side. 10 seconds. Dribbling out the clock. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. Ticket punched. The Vikings are going to the Civic Center. Viking Nation, soak it in. 78-66 for the first time since 1996. Regional champions. We'll be back. Head coach Derek Mullins after this, right here on C98, The Bull. We are the champions. Derek Mullins joins us. Coach, I don't have words, man. I'm emotional to a point that I'm afraid to even admit how emotional I am right now. Congratulations. What a season. I know there's still plenty to go. You're going to the Civic Center.
We're going to freaking Charleston, fellas. We're going to freaking Charleston. I can't imagine right now what Rube's looking like down at us, up in heaven, at us girls and boys Ripley High School basketball programs. I cannot even imagine. He's smiling from ear to ear. He's been wanting this moment for the longest time, and this is for him. This is for him. It's been for it and for a long time, and we did it.
You came out in the second half. You had the 35-31 lead. Our team kept its composure. You just kept doing what you all do, getting stops and coming down and score. Started to expand it, and they lost it. They lost their composure as we started pulling away. What do you have to say about senior center Luke Johnson and senior point guard Isaiah Castro here tonight, especially the second half that Luke played?
Them two guys were just so composed throughout it all. They kind of went out of run and jump, and of course Isaiah has the ball in his hands 95% of the time, and if it's not Isaiah, Luke usually has the ball in the middle. We're just trying to throw it up to him whenever they were doubling. But them two guys, this has meant so much for them. And then Carson Hedrick, another senior, this has been their ultimate goal. This is one of their one goals was to get to Charleston. That's the first goal down, and we got a couple more goals that we have that we need to fulfill.
What an atmosphere here tonight, Coach. I've never seen anything close to this at the Health Center or anywhere else.
We were talking about it before the game started. People were lining up at 4:30, 4:45 trying to get in this place. I mean, it was electric. I've never seen an atmosphere like this, and I think the games we played towards the end of the season got us kind of prepared for this, kind of kept us composed throughout it all. Even whenever we were having some turnovers, we stayed even killed. And found a way to pull through.
You mentioned it, Coach, composure. They lost theirs. We kept ours, and that was the difference tonight.
Yeah, every bit of it. Every bit of it. We stuck with it. We did what we had to. Again, it wasn't the prettiest of games. It was an ugly game for both teams for the most part. We kind of worked on a little bit of a 2-3 after I watched some film, and I think it worked towards our advantage because we couldn't really guard them in a man-to-man. But, man, guys, I'm so proud of these guys, from all the players to the assistant staff with Jamison doing all our scout, and then Coach Steve Hunt doing everything he does in practice. You two guys, Tom Hunter. I mean, it's a collective effort. It's not just me and the players and the assistant coaches. It's a collective effort from A all the way down to Z.
Coach, you said it. This was the toughest ticket in Ripley tonight. We had the best seats in the house other than where you were sitting, and we've had it all year long, and it has been such a joy to watch your guys play. We have fell in love with this basketball team. And I'm telling you what, thank you. Thank you for allowing it. This is our last broadcast.
Well said.
For this year. And
I love these kids.
We're going to the Civic Center.
We're going to the freaking Charleston, guys. Charleston. That's what we've been waiting for.
Go cut the nets down, man. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Love you guys.
Love you, Coach. Can we get through this close without crying? I don't know.
No, I got to thinking about Ruben. He would have been ecstatic. He would have been out there dancing at midcourt tonight.
He is.
Wow.
He's dancing at midcourt right now, Jeff, as still have a lack of sportsmanship going on behind us. Some fans getting taken out of the arena because of poor actions as the Vikings will celebrate. And Jeff, I don't really know how to sum all this up. Our next broadcast of Viking basketball is not going to be until next December. And it breaks my heart that we can't do the games for the girls and the boys. But how proud are you of both of these programs? John Kennedy's girls tip it off tomorrow night against Lewis County, a team they fell to about a month ago. At about 9 or 9:30. We'll be down there cheering them on. I know you're going to be out of town, but you'll be tuned in and listening. And then next week we'll find out where the Vikings go, and as they will find out who their opponent is and when they play in next week's boys tournament.
These two teams have shocked the state of West Virginia. They actually have. We came out and we took care of business, boys and girls, and they're getting paid for all their hard work. Brian Dale Rubin comes over.
Love you, buddy.
And we want to give him a hug on behalf of Mike and all the memories.
Thank you.
It's just unbelievable, man. It's just crazy. Tom Hunter, thank you, sir, for filling some awful big shoes. I don't know if you filled them.
I didn't
but you
fill them. I
stood
was
in
just
the
a
gap.
placeholder.
You stood in the gap, buddy.
I was just a placeholder. He was with us tonight.
You did.
Believe me, he was with us. and
You
he was
did
in this gym.
fantastic, Tom, and he would have been very proud of you. You did a great job.
I appreciate it. Like I say, we miss him a whole lot, but he's got the best seat in the house the next couple of weeks.
You got that right. What do you say we go celebrate, boys?
We're going to. I got nowhere to go, brother.
Next
Awesome.
Viking sporting event will be baseball. We'll keep you posted on when that happens, but right now we're focused on state tournament, boys and girls. Viking Nation, get to the Civic Center early and be loud tomorrow night for John Kennedy's Lady Vikings as they will take on Lewis County. Go Lady Vikes. The boys will play next week. We'll have more on that for you later on. Thank you all season long to all of our sponsors of Viking basketball on T98 The Bull. Special thanks to Rick Shannon, our station manager, Jennifer Redmond at Viking Control, as well as Sean Grandin at Viking Control, who is doing the taping here of this game tonight as it will air at the conclusion of the WVU game. Not an easy job, Sean. Thank you so much. Jeff, Phil was with us. We thank him. He was with us for a game or two. Jeff, it's been a blast. This is going to be one I'm going to remember the rest of my life.
Yeah, me too. These kids have done a exceptional job, and we've gotten so close to all of them, and I just couldn't be happier. You just don't know what to say. They came out and took care of business and finished it in style, with class. And Coach Mullins did a good job of getting those guys off the floor there the last few minutes, letting cooler heads prevail, and getting that regional championship.
Rube, we love you. Enjoy it from above. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks so much for listening. God bless.